Hey guys, it's Lego Maddy, and I'm here to review Lego Ninjago episode 45, Winds of Change. But before I continue, I want to say this because a lot of people get mad about me doing reviews and say, hey, it's not the real episode. Well, this is a review, as you can tell in the title, so if you cannot read, there you go. It's a review. If you want to see the episode, there are links in the description. And also, if you would want Dylan or me to make theory videos, hit that like button. It will help us know if you want us to make theory videos on this, what's been happening so far, because the first episode usually sets up the whole season. So, it starts off with a security guard on duty at a museum. It had a lot of animatronics of the ninjas' past enemies in the museum. Then the security guard hears something and flashes his light around, but like a lot of people do in scary movies, it doesn't work. But then the animatronics start to move, and then Morrow possesses the guard. This is a side note right here. You need to remember this, okay? Remember this later on in the review. Okay. Then it scene switches to the ninja riding on their dragons, racing, doing tricks, etc. There's a little green flame moment. What I mean by green flame moment is Kai and Lloyd talking. So, yeah. But while they're flying, a giant fish comes out of the water and tries to eat Zane. Yay, he dies again. Well, that means another Ninjago series, right? So the ninja are chased by this fish, even though they have powers that they could use to defend themselves. But Pixel tells Zane info about the fish, so I guess that helps a bit. And then they see a ship further ahead, so they decide to make the fish dive out of the water and land on the ship, which happens. So the captain of the ship takes the fish to the museum, puts it in a tank, and then they put it in the museum because I guess they kind of classified it as being one of the ninja's enemies. How about being one of the ninja's enemies that tried to eat them? Wait, that was the Great Devourer too. Well, now there's two of them. So then this guy wants to take a picture of them, but they don't fit in the frame of the camera, so the dude falls in the water. Okay, then it scene switches to Sensei Wu getting a bucket of water for the tea shop because you need water to make tea, for those of you who didn't know. While Nia and Misaka are organizing and preparing for business, it shows the ninja returning to the shop. Then Sensei Wu realizes that there are no other employees at the shop or to advertise for the shop to make it popular. So Sensei Wu uses his students, like most of the time, to make them advertise and work at the shop. Like always. So then Misako gets a phone call from the museum, and it says that there was something happened at the museum. Remember the first scene? Yeah, keep that in your head right there. Keep it in the back of your mind. So the ninja want to go, but they can't because they have to stay there and work for Sensei Wu. So they send Lloyd. Yeah, nice job, dumb. Then it goes to Lloyd at the museum. There are two other guards at the front desk, and they tell Lloyd, hey, that's the guy that was working that night. Like in the first scene, keep that in the back of your head. I'm sorry to say this a bunch of times, but I'm just telling you guys, you need to keep it in the back of your head because it's really important. So then Lloyd walks up to the guard and asks him what happened. And the guard looks at Lloyd, he recognizes him, and he takes him into a back room. Okay? And he tells Lloyd to focus on this box right next to the Master Chin portrait. Keep that in mind too. Then the guard, while Lloyd is focusing on the box, the guard swings a giant sledgehammer. Yay. That's lovely. Okay. And then, when the guard turns around, there is this big armor plate on his chest. And, oh my gosh, I lost my place. Where is it? There's this big armor plate on his chest. My guess is if you wear the armor plate, it means you are possessed. Lloyd tries to talk to him, and then, but then he doesn't, so he swings and hits a cupboard. Then it falls on the guard, and then Morrow leaves the body of the guard. Then he goes into the chin picture. So not only can he possess people, but inanimate objects too. Then Lloyd takes the picture and throws it. Then Morrow leaves the painting and goes into a snake statue and tries to strangle Lloyd. And Morrow gets out of the snake and goes into a pile of sand that happened to be in the room, I guess. And then it shows his whole figure. Gabby, stop that! My damn dog. And then he comes out of the sand, and then he possesses Lloyd. Lovely. Good job. You sent Lloyd to his frickin' doom. Good job. So, scene switch. The ninja are trying to advertise for the tea shop. However, they do a terrible job, so Zane tells them, hey, we need to advertise in a good way, like put on a show and stuff. So they put on a show and stuff, and then, you know, a big breeze comes by and everyone gets scared away, because I guess wind is very scary. Well, it is if it's a tornado, but yeah. So the ninja go to Sensei Wu like always and say, hey, a big gust of wind scared us. So then clouds come, which is Morrow, and a big wind, and in front of it is, you guessed it, possessed Lloyd. So possessed Lloyd fights the ninja and knocks them all out using wind powers. So then he storms into the tea shop and locks the doors and faces Sensei Wu, like he/Morrow knows him. He fights Sensei Wu, and Morrow, let's just call him Morrow now, notices writing on Sensei Wu's staff. And he takes his staff, maybe it's a spell to bring the ghost into the Ninjago city. And that's why in a set it shows Morrow trying to take Sensei Wu's staff, but that's just my theory. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Then Nia makes a shelf fall on Morrow. Jeez, there's a lot of falling shelves in this video. And he takes the staff and runs on to the new fixed bounty. So then they leave, and Kai is there to, bother Lloyd while they're getting the bounty fired up. Lloyd comes out and fights Kai, but Kai refuses to fight. Then he tells Lloyd to snap out of it, and then, like in the video I uploaded a few days ago, Lloyd says, Kai, help me. Then Morrow takes back over, and then the bounty's anchor picks up Kai and flies away, leaving Lloyd/Morrow behind. Then Morrow tries to use his power of wind to steer the ship back, but he didn't succeed, and they flew off. But then Morrow tries again, and he uses his dragon this time to chase him, and that is the end of the episode. So if you want to see the episode, link is in the description below. And what do you guys think will happen? If you guys want me to make theory videos, leave a like. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Comment, rate, subscribe, and favorite.